here! Beats out Emilia Perez.
Look, this was #1 on Gold Derby and Award Expert. Like, most people were calling this.
Yep.
Please.
I'm still here, Brazil.
Fala pessoal, hoje eu vou reagir ao que os gringos acharam sobre a noite do Oscar e as premiações, né? Melhor filme internacional, melhor atriz e melhor filme. As categorias no qual a gente estava disputando. Vamos ver o que eles acharam de tudo isso.
Okay, international. It's what we've been waiting for. Can I'm Still Here, one of my favorite movies of the year, upset Emilia Perez, one of my not least favorite but lesser favorite movies of the year? Can we get it done? This one is for Brazil. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes! Yes! Whoa! Oh! Yeah!
Suck it.
Down goes the beast. It's not an extraordinary group. Come on, man. How dare you play him off with music? How dare you? Killian! The guy doesn't have any emotions. No emotions for that emotional moment.
Feature. This is where we think I'm Still Here is going to prevail over Emilia Perez. Switcheroo. Surprise, surprise. 3 noms beats 13. And I do feel like that's where we're headed. I mean, Emilia Perez does have 2 wins so far. They're not afraid to embrace it in expected categories. We will see. This one will be heard all around the world.
This is a prediction based on momentum alone. Emilia Perez's momentum was dying. I'm Still Here was rising. So I just feel like this is something that voters are going to say, yeah, I love that film. I saw it recently. I think it's amazing. I want to vote for that.
I'm Still Here. Beats out Emilia Perez.
Look, this was #1 on Gold Derby and Award Expert. Like, most people were calling this.
Yep. It made a lot of sense.
Wow.
It really felt like that shift was happening.
Wow, what a shift.
See, it was just the best category to award that film.
All right, we got best international film. If Emilia Perez wins this, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream of being annoyed. Thank God. Oh my God, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank God they picked the right person. They picked the right freaking person. Okay. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm okay with this win. I would have been happy if I'm Still Here or Flow won. I'm Still Here is an incredible movie. It's very emotionally riveting. Again, I haven't seen Flow, but I would have been just happy if that one. Sacred Figure would have been happy. Literally anything other than Emilia Perez, which I didn't hate. It's not an Oscar-winning movie. It's not an Oscar film. There's fucking 10 other movies I would have picked in every other category for it. But rant over. I'm Still Here won. Congrats.
All right, guys, we're moving on to international film. If I'm Still Here wins, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm nervous. I'm nervous it's Emilia Perez, but God, please. And who's on the stage? It's Penelope Cruz. She's from Spain. What does that mean? Okay. The Academy's been making some decent choices here today, so I think they could make another one here with I'm Still Here. But let's see. Here it is.
And the Oscar goes to...
Please.
I'm Still Here, Brazil.
Yes! Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to freak out. I think the story in this international race is just incredible. You have this film that no one seems to really like, but the Academy gives it 13 nominations. It's threatening to possibly win Best Picture. And then over time with these controversies, and then you have I'm Still Here show up in picture. Most of my excitement comes from obviously being happy that the movie won, but also I just love Oscar history, and I think this is a really juicy chapter of Oscar history that's one for the books. It's one for the ages. I gotta just say, man, the freaking Brazilians out there, the Brazilian army that got this film and was just constantly pushing for this film and creating that buzz, you guys killed it. So yeah, congratulations, man. That's a great win. I mean, let's just be real. Flo, Seed of the Sacred Fig, Girl with the Needle, I'm Still Here, and Emilia Perez. Emilia Perez is not the best one there. It's not the best one there. It shouldn't win, and it was going to walk. It was going to easily win earlier in the season. But man, I'm Still Here. I love it. I just love it. All right, move.
Let's go. I'm Still Here. Please, international feature film. Please, 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 please. I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here. Oh, God. I'm so nervous. I'm still here.
And the Oscar goes to I'm Still Here.
Yeah. Brazil, Brazil. Oh my God, I'm still here. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. The evil has been defeated. Let's go. Fernanda has a shot. She has a shot.
All right, we are at the most nail-biting category of the night. It was always going to be Best Actress. We got the Fernanda fans holding their breath. The Demi Moore career stands are waiting. And the Anora fans are rooting for Mikey. But I still feel like our prediction's in a good spot for Mikey Madison. It is maybe like the biggest swing we did, if you want to call it
It's
a
in a
big
good
swing.
spot, but
Yeah.
I can't say that this category is not like probably super close.
Yeah.
Just super close. Any of these three would be really
Great
neat
wins.
wins. Great wins. I've been excited for this one for a while, I'll say that.
Oh! It was Mikey Madison!
Mikey!
It's a fucking huge Anora sweep!
The logic! The BAFTAs and Best Actress!
How many times do we have to learn it?
They're nearly
Okay?
undefeated.
Okay.
The BAFTAs and Best Actress nearly undefeated.
Wow.
Holy shit, what a fucking sweep. And they had to vote for Mikey Madison as part of the film.
Okay.
Great fucking performance. We saw it happen last year.
Yep.
We see it happen many years.
We see it happen many, many times. It becomes clear whether someone's riding a career narrative when we get to BAFTA and they do something different, then the BAFTA does something. You could decide whether you think that was the most important thing, or you can decide whether you think the most important thing was Anora was winning Best Picture. And I actually think that was more important here. I think Demi's narrative was so strong that she came really close, but that fucking movie won editing. Okay,
That was unexpected for
the
sure.
fact that the movie won editing means that people voted down the ballot for Anora, and it just makes sense. Like, so yes, they do give it in a close race. It holds true. They give it to the film that is closer to Best Picture, closer to winning. And that's the logic we used, and I feel vindicated. Going with the gut and the heart, like, doesn't always work. I know people like to predict that way, but more often than not, like, going with your head makes the outcome
Well,
better.
what about but Demi won 3 precursors and Mikey Madison won 1. It wasn't like not a logical prediction to say Demi Moore would.
No, it was, though, if you use all of the examples in like the past 5 years when the race was close. They mostly point to this happening.
We've reached the potential for Austin to freak out again. Because I'm Still Here, one international feature. Okay, Fernanda, you're probably going to be in third. It's going to be Mikey or Demi. And man, the way the night is going, it really looks like it's going to be Mikey. So my prediction may just be wrong. But maybe the narrative is so strong for Demi. Wow. Man. Did you see Demi Moore's face She looked, it's the same I would have looked. I can't give her any flack for it, man. It's the same look I would have had on my face. I would have been like, yeah, man. After all that she did, it's Honora's night, man. Honora is going to win Best Picture. It is going to win Best Picture, and this is another stepping stone for the. Oh my God, man. What a night for Honora. What a night. And Honora herself gets the Oscar. Man, I feel bad for Demi Moore, though. Woo! I'll tell you what, though. It was Mikey and Demi for me. Just Fernando Torres was my favorite of the five, but Mikey was so good in Honora. The scene where she freaks out, the entirety of the third act, it's incredible.
Part of it might have just been me protecting my own feelings of like, there's no way they like Honora that much, is there? I don't think Demi Moore is a 0% chance. She has SAG, she has Golden Globe, she has Critics' Choice, so it's not a 0. Here it is. This is so exciting.
Goes to
Mikey Madison.
Mikey Madison.
Wow! Wow! Honora swept almost everything. Mikey Madison! R.I.P. to Demi Moore. That's kind of a bummer. All right, well, guys, in our recent Oscar science experiment, well, I don't want to spoil it because maybe you guys haven't seen it yet, but go and check that Oscar experiment we did where you guys voted on Best Actress. You can see what happened there. I don't really have anything to say other than the fact that I think Demi Moore and Mikey Madison are both incredible. So I don't really have anything to say other than like, yay, Mikey, and that sucks for Demi. That's basically it. It's the unfortunate part that there can only be one.
Okay, I was watching on Hulu and it completely stopped because I think it's going over time. So I had to go to the antenna. Sean Baker's gonna win 4 Oscars. Mikey could be Honora's 5th. Actress is next. I'm so scared. Is it Mikey? Is it Demi? Is it Fernanda? We shall see. Here we go. And I don't know if I can stand. I don't know if I can sit down. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Here we go. Perhaps the closest race of the night. Demi or Fernanda, please.
And the Oscar goes to Mikey Madison.
Ooh!
A reação dele é a reação dos brasileiros.
A month ago there was a fear that Amelia Perez could win. Didn't even win International Feature. Conclave Surgeon. Conclave wins the BAFTA. Conclave wins SAG. I don't think so, man. Tonight is Honora's night, and Conclave, thanks for playing. Brutalist, thanks for playing. Dune Part 2, you are truly the GOAT. But the Oscar goes to Honora. Honora! Best Picture winner. Poor John Lithgow, just like, hey man, don't show me. I'm supporting the other movie. Brady Corbet for The Brutalist. And everybody's really happy. Everybody's clapping and cheering. Did you guys know that Amelia Perez lost International Feature? I don't know if there's this person. Hey, I know you're watching. You comment on every one of my videos and you say Amelia Perez sweep. I want to see what you're thinking right now.
Best Picture? So obviously going to Honora.
It's so over. It's so already over.
Everybody knew it, right?
I did not think this would get 5.
It already has 4.
That's like, for Honora to sweep, I expected it to have the best night come Oscar time, but that doesn't mean very much given that it won 1 award at Critics' Choice. It won, 2 awards, including casting at BAFTA. If the guilds as a whole were an awards body, it would have won 3, so that's really big.
It goes to show every single year we basically learn the lesson that the guilds are the most important to go off of. And it's not that they're always 1-to-1, but the winner usually has some very key support at the guilds. I mean, looking here, I don't even know what number 2 is. Conclave does have guild support and that it won SAG, but The Brutalist has 3 big wins, so that kind of looks like it's number 2, but winning no guilds, I mean, Honora is so out front that there wasn't really a number 2. Let's just make sure it won so we can keep talking.
Honora wins 5 Oscars.
What do you know?
5. It won 5 of 6 nominations.
Yes. Buddy, remember the drought? Pre-Everything Everywhere. Nothing since The Artist won 5 awards on Oscar night. Then we had Everything Everywhere, we had Oppenheimer, and Anora, which was thought to be a little bit of a weaker frontrunner, like, it just swept again. So that was an era that is now over. I don't know. I don't know why it's over.
I don't think we need to consider this as like, oh, well, we're in this era, so like we should start predicting sweeps for every film. Like, no, because then you're going to get to a year where, you know, something wins 3, and I'm feeling really happy, personally, because I love Anora, but we're also celebrating indie cinema. Sean Baker's an icon of indie cinema, and he really maintained that spirit in the film Anora. And, you know, even if Anora didn't win here, like, we could have gotten The Brutalist winning, which was a great, amazing independent film made for less than $10 million. I just like that the Oscars can still keep that indie spirit strong, and they really made a statement about giving Sean Baker all these awards that they just love.
Okay, we're moving on to Best Picture, and there is no suspense here. Here it is, in the winner.
No.
Anora.
Oh, Anora.
Wow.
Guys, I don't know how to feel. Like, congrats. I did like Anora, but what a moment that could have been for Demi or Fernanda. That's just my opinion. They had stronger performances. Congrats, though. Congrats, Mikey. Here we go. Best Picture. It's Anora. Great night for Anora. 5 Oscars.
And the Oscar goes to... They're playing us off.
Maybe.
Anora.
After the screenplay award, like, this wasn't exciting as exciting as I was before that. I just prefer, like, congrats Anora. I sound like a hater. I just prefer wildness, a mix, inconsistency, like Conclave says.
É isso, gente. O que eu percebi é que muitas das reações relacionadas ao Anora positivamente por conta que o filme não teve um bom orçamento e o diretor fez milagre, né? Acho que, se eu não me engano, acho que utilizaram 6 milhões de dólares ou 8, alguma coisa assim. E isso para um filme lá de Hollywood na verdade, esse filme foi classificado como um filme independente, né? Então eu queria fazer um filme independente com 8 milhões. Mas e aí também percebe-se que, sabe, foi um balde de água fria, né? Porque o pessoal tava achando que fosse a Demi. Tava achando mais que fosse a Demi do que até a Fernanda e tal. Mas a Demi não conseguiu. E a Mike pegou esse Oscar aí. É isso, gente. Não esqueça de se inscrever no canal. Meu nome é Rafael. Falo de cinema de forma simples aqui pra você. Esse canal aqui é um canal que fala sobre o mundo audiovisual. Se você está chegando aqui agora, clique em se inscrever e vamos... fique comigo aqui durante esse ano aqui, que a gente vai ter bastante conteúdo interessante. Tamo juntos e até o próximo vídeo.